Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the annual Legit Brew Reviews Acadbrewery Awards. We have many awards on the table and have a wonderful show planned. All of you are looking spectacular tonight. And without further ado, let's throw it over to the host of the evening, Matt and Trevor.
And welcome to the third annual Acadbrewery Awards. And Trevor's starting the night off wonderfully with hitting his microphone. If that's a precursor of anything to come,
I'm okay.
he's okay though.
I'm okay, so.
We want to thank you guys for coming out tonight. You all look great. As you see, we're a little bit underdressed.
Yeah, well, you know, we took our suits to the cleaners, and then our cleaners caught on fire.
It burned down. So needless to say, we kind of had to scramble. So we're a little bit underdressed, but we see that you guys all, Brian, I see that you wore your tux. I appreciate that a lot.
You might have to take the top hat off, though, because I don't think Dave behind you.
Yeah, Dave can't see, so you have to.
No,
Okay, you got it?
Take
Okay.
it off.
Okay. And Wayne, you're watching, right? Okay. All right. I know some of the invitees couldn't make it because they live up north, and some of them, maybe live outside of just
Louisiana?
yeah. So anyway,
We're happy to be here.
we're excited. We're excited.
excited to celebrate the end of season 6.
It's been a wonderful season,
It's
guys.
crazy that it's already over.
It is.
I was thinking about that on the drive here. I was like, "Man, we're already at the end of this." That just goes to show how quickly time flies.
Time does fly, guys. And as you remember from last Acadbrewery Awards last year, we had a flight for the first time, a finale flight.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, and we thought about doing that again this season.
But then we were like, what's something that we could do that's a little bit different? And then Trevor was like, hey, why don't we get a picture of something? And here we are. We have a ceremonial pitcher that will be infinitely filled throughout the evening with Pabst Blue Ribbon.
It'll never run dry. It'll never run empty.
Yeah.
Picture of PBR.
Yeah.
It just rolls off the tongue.
It does.
Important note, we've never had PBR on the show.
We haven't.
A damn shame, because we both love it.
We do. It is one of our sessioners. It is one of our go-to. It's in
Yeah.
our Rolodex of go-tos.
Yeah.
And when Trevor said that, I was like, hey, yeah, why don't we give Pabst a nice LBR introduction? All right. Well, we have a wonderful night planned. We're glad everybody's in attendance. And I guess we can go ahead and pour up a glass each and then jump into our first category of the evening. Do you wanna start?
Oh,
You wanna?
Thank you.
You wanna start the pour?
I shall. Thank you. You know what? Here, hold your glass up. Hold your glass up.
Is it a heavy
Not
pitcher?
really,
I
not
haven't.
really.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
There you go, sir.
Careful. Up.
Oh,
I know, Brian. It's a hard pour. Okay.
Brian's getting
I know.
hard back there.
Brian. Anytime anything involves any kind of hard pour, Brian gets extra hard. It's crazy. I don't even understand. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I know, Brian. It's a hard pour, and we're not in the hard pour pub, and I get it. Okay. God,
Brian, you have to be civil. Okay,
Tone it down. It's our
PG show.
Yeah, it's our finale, man. What are you
When
doing?
have we ever been PG?
Oh, no, we haven't. Oh man.
We can't really review.
Yeah, it's not anything that we would provide a review on.
It's gold. It's malt, super malty.
It's not meant to be a whole lot more
nice
than
little
that.
sweetness
But it's
to
good.
it.
It's good.
It's good. Cheers. Oh, this is much dessert.
Season 6, guys.
Today was hard.
We also wanted to comment, if me and Trevor look extra shiny for any reason, it's because of the hall that we rented. The hall that we rented outside of the studio for the finale. It's been
beer hall.
It's been the same hall that we've done since we've done the Acadbrewery Awards. Well, we found out as we showed up that the AC is broken.
AC's out.
The AC is out. So it is very hot in here, so that we may be drinking these faster than we planned, which is only better for you guys at home. So, I just wanted to set that precursor because usually me and Trevor aren't quite as glossy as we are today.
Enjoy the show.
Yeah, so.
I poured first, so would you like to read the first award of the night?
Sure.
I think that's fair.
I think it's fair.
Yeah? Do you?
Sure. Let's see.
This guy.
All right. So the first category is going to be Best Can Art. And as you guys know, and if you are someone that enjoys craft beer, that does seem to be a very popular thing within craft beers to make that can art look as cool as possible.
Oh, it's got to grab your attention.
It's got
to be the first thing that you see, and it's
Yeah.
got to catch your attention, and then the description of the beer seems to come second.
It does. And we've had some really great can art.
Some
and
bangers.
I really feel that more breweries should acknowledge their can artistes,
I agree.
if you will.
I agree.
Because I feel like every time we know that the can artist is featured, we always shout the can artist out because it's well-deserved. But there's a lot of artists that are hidden in the shadows, and I feel like more should be acknowledged.
Yeah.
And on that note, the award for Best Can Art of Season 6 goes to... These things were always so difficult.
You gotta.
Leadership Company Values.
Oh, hey, good job.
So, hey, congratulations. Best Can Art of Season 6.
That was the fooded sour.
It was, the fooded.
That one was good. I would like to return to them at some point, or the sister company, Corporate Ladder. Mm-hmm. Either one of their beers, I would love to explore more of their stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, well, with that.
This is way lighter than I anticipated it being.
Yeah. Oh, it is plastic. I looked at some glass ones and I was like, no, not again. Not dealing with glass.
Yeah, you know Trevor and glass, guys. If
Fire and Ice.
That
Trevor
was
and
season 5?
Yeah,
I think that was last season.
It was in November.
Yeah, so it would have been last season.
Season 5. Okay, so this award goes to the sickest fit of the season.
Ooh, sickest fit.
So the episode which featured us with the drippiest drip.
Drip, drip, drip.
I mean, dude, we were leaking.
Leaking.
The sickest fit award.
I hear you, Dave.
The sickest.
Dave's hollering back there. I don't know
Shut
what he
up.
said. Shh, Dave, quiet, man.
Dave said, "Boo!"
Right? I don't know what he said. He's back there hollering. I think we might have to cut him off.
I think he's yelling at the
already.
waitress from there.
It might be.
The sickest fit award goes to Gnarly Barley Hats from episode 6.
Oh, and if there's anything that's well-deserved, it's those gnarly barley hats. I mean, the Matt Mario shirt from past award shows was
It's
definitely
pretty close. It was a runner-up.
Yeah, it was, but those gnarly barley hats came as a surprise, and oh my God, they are so well made. So shout out to you, Gnarly Barley, for making such awesome merch and blessing us with that awesome merch.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go ahead and part.
Yeah. We're running a little low on our pitcher. You see? So I think it's your turn to read. I will pour the pitcher.
Okay.
Pour into the pitcher.
All right.
This beer can is gonna be like a mini pitcher.
Yeah, mini pitcher of pitcher.
A pitcher needs a pitcher too, you know.
Yeah. All right. The next category of the evening is Best Comment on a Video.
Good award.
It is. We do have a lot of great participants in the comment category. We ask you guys to come out and make yourselves known, and you guys always do. Everybody from Wayne, yep, I see you back there, and Dave, and Brian, and Brandon sometimes gets in there, not too much. And, you know, just so many people. We appreciate you guys commenting, and this is your time to shine, where you could be this person in future Acadbrewery Awards. So make sure you're commenting, guys.
Yeah, leave a comment because you never know when you're going to be nominated for an Acadbrewery Award for Best Commenter. So
absolutely.
I mean,
it could be you.
Could be you next time.
And let's find out.
Think about that.
Right? Let's find out who it is in Season 6. And the award winner for Best Comment on a Video goes to The Midnight Lunatic for episode 3.
All right. Well,
all right. At first, I thought they
the comment up there.
Yeah, we'll throw the comment up there. At first, I thought that was I don't know what I thought that was. I didn't think it was 3 because it's written as like 3 little lines.
Roman numeral.
Yeah, I didn't know what I thought that was. I was gonna say episode 111, and I was like, that doesn't sound right. So congratulations, Midnight Lunatic! You won the best comment on video season 6.
Look, if you stuck around for 111 episodes straight through and you still left a comment, you would be eligible for that award.
Yeah. And how many episodes have we done entirely? Let us know in the comments. Do the math.
6 times 12.
Yeah.
6. No. 72.
Wow.
72.
Okay. So not 111, but still up there.
Not yet. We're getting there. Okay. Now the next award.
And before we get into that one, if you haven't liked the video already, definitely make sure to like the video. It's an excellent like the video checkpoint right now, in the middle of before the next category.
Wait till you go back and see my face with that. It's gonna be funny. I'm like Kermit the Frog.
Yeah.
So this award is the Fan Favorite Award, which is the best viewed or the most viewed episode of the season.
You guys are often loud and proud about the episode that you guys like the most, for sure.
So, and this one was hard to pick because it's like, do we go off of most views? Do we go off of most comments? Do we go after the one that has the most likes? It's hard to judge. So we did some averaging out and stuff. And so in the end, the award for the Fan Favorite episode goes to episode 110 Roof. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Tin Roof.
Congratulations, Tin Roof. Another amazing brewery that continues to work with us and bless us.
That was the King Cake Cream Ale and the Ambrosia IPA. Do you remember that Ambrosia IPA?
I do.
The King Cake one was...
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, it was a great way to start off the season.
Absolutely.
The season just progressed beautifully after that. Oh, my goodness. How you doing on your beer? Everything's...
I'm about to refill. I was thinking I'd down this one and then I'd just fill my glass back up.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do the same here before we jump into the next category.
Talk about this pitcher of PBR. Like, this is the perfect beer to serve in a pitcher.
It really is.
I would like to have PBR out of a pitcher.
Yeah.
I would like to have Budweiser out of a pitcher.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be pretty cool.
Surprisingly enough, not to sidetrack for too long, but I had some sushi last night, sushi rolls, and it was the first time I've ever paired a Bud Heavy with sushi. And when I tell you, you know why it's so good?
Because it's a rice beer?
Yes, sir. And when I tell you the rice flavor, like after you finish your sushi or in between, finishing a bite of sushi, you have a good sip of Bud Heavy, Budweiser, and yeah, dude, it tastes so good.
I gotta pick us up some Kirin Ichiban one of these days. I don't know. We reviewed it on the show back in like season 1 or 2.
Japanese beer episode.
That just tanked. That was not a good episode for us.
Wasn't good.
But that's a really good beer. So I would like to take that and do an actual just review of that beer for the show. I feel like it deserves it. It's been a while since you've had one.
Yeah, I haven't had
it's one of I don't want to call it a regular. I used to get it pretty regularly back in like 2020 and 2021. It's cheap for an import. It's cheap. Compares with Budweiser for price. If that puts it in any perspective.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it must not be very expensive to produce.
Yeah,
Anyway.
maybe. Let's jump into the next category.
Yeah.
And the next category of the evening, since we had to have the best, we have to unfortunately have a in memorandum for the most buried episode. And when we say that, we don't say that because we chose to bury it.
It's just the algorithm chose to bury it.
We're looking at you guys. For whatever reason, you guys chose to bury this one in the sense of that you did not like the beer or the review or our faces. Something about this particular episode.
Wish at my teeth.
Was it Trevor's teeth? Was it my ears?
It could be.
I don't know. I have big ears. So I put big holes in them. But we don't know what it is. And
quite frankly, it could just be that no one's looking for it.
And it could be.
So
it could be.
That, in all reality, that's probably what it is. But
Yeah, well, and
Who's it go to?
let's see who it is. And the winner, I hate to say a winner. Okay, and the award for most buried episode of season 6 goes to episode 8, Burial Beer Company.
Ooh.
Wow, that's not a coincidence. They take their name very serious because it got the most buried episode award. I guess you could say, you know, that beer went bye. And speaking of bye, In Streak is my favorite boy band name. Have you ever heard of In Streak?
I got an In Streak in my drawers.
But yeah, congratulations for an unfortunate award. But hey, I guess you guys,
award of sorts.
I guess you guys own it.
Yeah.
You own it because you're Burial Beer Company and you got the most buried episode of season 6. So
You know what, though?
congratulations.
You know what though?
It was still a good beer. We liked it. You know?
Bleep warning. You know what? F*** it. I liked that beer. So
Well, I told you it wasn't us. We didn't choose that.
I liked that.
We didn't choose that. That was through the Acadbrewery that was deemed that way. That wasn't through
the Acadbrewery deemed
the Acadbrewery deemed. We didn't have nothing to do with that.
You guys are the
You
Acadbrewery.
guys are the Acadbrewery.
Acadbrewery. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, with that being said, let's move on to the next category of the night. Oh. Okay, so I get the esteemed honor of announcing the Best Other Beer Show. So this award goes to a beer reviewer that has really outdone themselves in their support of the show this season. And we want to both recognize and thank the support that they've given us, as well as recognize the incredible effort that this person is taking in their own channel. And this person works really hard every day, grinds and puts out some of the best beer reviews, frankly, that I've ever seen, as far as thoroughness and variability in the beers. And an incredible, humble person that really outshines many of us, and I think that...
And it's stiff competition, too. It's never easy to award any other beer show this award, because this award is given to other beer shows that one isn't over the other. We're all on our own separate tiers, so it's a way for us to acknowledge that we see the other beer shows that we know that are awesome too.
Yeah.
So that's why it's never an easy category for us and the Acadbrewery to decide on. So we don't make these decisions lightly, especially when it comes to this category. I had to make sure that was said.
Yeah, no, this is definitely one of our most meaningful awards. With all of that being said, the award for Best Other Beer Show goes to Don's Beer Reviews.
Hey, Don couldn't be here tonight, unfortunately.
He's all the way in
Scotland. Yeah, he's all the way in Scotland. And
who lives in Scotland?
Hold on, I'm being told something. Oh, okay. So we have Don. Okay.
Was he on the line?
We actually have Don available right now, live from his studio. And let's go ahead and cut to Don right now. Take it away, Don.
Hello there. Matt and Trevor. Or as I like to think of them as Tremor, for their earth-shattering work. I'm very honoured to receive this award of Best Other Beer Show, not Best Beer Show. I shouldn't have worn my good t-shirt for this. Best Other Beer Show. Thanks anyway. Bye. I'm deeply honoured And I'd like to thank the Academy and Tremor. I'd like to thank my mother and my father. I think he had a hand in it as well. Well, not a hand, it was something else. I'm not going into those details. I'd like to thank all my assistants, my pig wrangler, my agent, and finally my continuity girl. I don't know what I'd do without her. But seriously guys, I'm honoured to be included for this award. Hopefully I'll catch you on the after show live. I've really enjoyed this season. I usually catch it on a Saturday night or a Sunday morning. All the best guys. Cheers my dear.
All right. Well, fantastic. Thank you so much, Don. That was unexpected. We didn't expect to hear from you, but congratulations. A well-deserved award for you, good sir.
Truly well-deserved. Thank you, Don.
And we'll gladly wear that new nickname that you gave us, Tremor. I like it. It's classy and kind of
as classy as you, Don.
Yeah, classy and also kind of slutty a little, but it's okay. It's okay though. We love you, Don.
Don's the best. Thank you, Don. Thank you for everything. All right, so.
All right.
Oh, you're pouring.
Yeah, I wanna go ahead and fill this bad boy up a little
Would
bit.
you mind?
While we're
Would
sure,
you mind?
yeah.
Would you mind?
I feel like.
Would you mind?
I feel like.
Would you,
I feel like the pitcher kind of indirectly gives you a nice little hard pour on just the top, which is nice.
There's an idea for you, Brian.
Right? Get you a pitcher, Brian. Oh, why am I talking to the cat? You're back there. Sorry, I'm not used to you being back there. Sorry. Sorry. I'm used to speaking to you in the camera. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, he never talks back to me. He never responds.
Oh man, I'm having so much fun already. Yes, the night has gone on already so fast. I don't even know how many pitchers. We probably should have been keeping track of the pitchers that we've had. I
don't know, but
based on the beer that we've had already, quite a bit.
I think we need to put some more into this pitcher.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, before we get into the next one.
Wayne back there is yelling at me to fill it up.
We're filling it up, Wayne. We're filling it up. It's those guys in the Carolinas, man. They like to get kind of pushy sometimes.
They build them different.
I can't hear you, Wayne. You're always so quiet and you're way back there.
Even when he's yelling,
who yells quietly? Wayne, apparently. Oh, Wayne. Oh, Wayne.
Love you, Wayne.
Wayne. All right. Well, let me go ahead and take a sip of this real fast.
It's good. It's good.
Okay. All right. The next award of the evening goes to the brewery of the season.
Oh, okay. So we're down to the brewery of the season.
We're already starting to get towards the end, guys.
Oh no! Don't say that.
We're already closing in on the end of the Acadbrewery Awards, right? Don't sing that. No, don't do that.
What if I butcher it? Does that still count?
I don't know. I think if it's a recognizable melody, I think they supposedly. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, so this one, brewery of the season, this is another category that's always difficult. Us in the Acadbrewery,
we tend to butt heads.
We butt heads a little bit because we're the ones drinking it, and then they're the ones with the paper and the legal documents.
The red ink.
Yeah,
types.
They don't know what they're talking about.
They're the suits, right?
Yeah, they
tell us what they want to see on the show.
Okay, so they don't want us to call us. They just said, yeah. Sorry about that.
They are our benefactors.
The legal team of the Acadbrewery, we often disagree a lot when it comes to the brewery of the season, and mostly because we do drink a lot of commendable beer on our show, And we want to make sure those breweries are obviously acknowledged. And, you know, what better way to do it is with the brewery of the season. And we always want to make sure we stay, you know, we don't want to show favoritism per se, but we want to make sure they're acknowledged for both their beer, their communication, you know, all the things about them, especially if there's somebody that we do communicate with. Without further ado, let's dive into the brewery of the season. And the award goes to Gnarly Barley, baby.
Gnarly Barley?
Yeah! Congratulations, Gnarly Barley. You guys are doing some big things down there in Hammond, Louisiana, and we want to commend you on so many fronts. You guys are so awesome. Shout out and commend to the whole team over there at Gnarly Barley. You found the secret. Keep doing what you're doing.
I have loved Gnarly Barley from the moment I first tasted one of their beers.
Yeah,
truly.
yeah.
Like they had they have the Catahoula Cur.
I'm trying to remember what was the first Gnarly Barley beer that I did have from them.
I think it was like a stout with the girl with the.
I don't remember what my first one was by then.
It was either that stout or maybe it was. You had the Catahoula one before I did.
Yeah, I don't remember what that one was called. Was it Catahoula Commons or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Like that? Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm terrible with names.
Me too.
I'm lucky if I remember my own half the time.
No, they definitely deserve
very
it.
well deserved. Thank you so much for being a fantastic part of our show as well as the season.
Yeah.
We featured you guys a lot, and it wasn't for any reason other than it was well deserved.
Well, and they're one of the breweries that kept us going this season.
Yes.
And for that,
blessed
we
us.
are incredibly thankful.
Thank you so much.
This is our way of saying thanks and keep up the good work because you don't need us for that.
No, you don't.
But we are grateful.
And then there was one. And Trevor dropped his coaster.
It stuck to the grass.
Yeah, it's sticking. But then there was one.
Then there's one, just one?
One is a lonely number. One is the loneliest number that you've ever seen.
I'm going to get us taken down.
You are.
I'm bringing it down. Bring it down around me. Okay, so this award, of course, many of you probably saw this coming. This is the award for the best beer of the season. Thank you, sir. Again, never.
I didn't expect it to.
I feel like there should have been some intense music there. As
right? It was going up. It was going up quick.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is never, again, an easy decision. We go through all of our awards, our nominees with a fine-tooth comb. But Matt and I both agreed that this beer deserved recognition along with the brewery that's behind it. But this was a beer that he and I both thoroughly enjoyed. And we just want to take the moment to give it this award and to say, damn, that was a tasty beer.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, that's a fun word, ado.
Right?
A-D-I-E-U?
I don't know why you're trying to spell right now.
I think it's Russian or something. The award for the best beer of the season.
Best beer of the season
goes to.
Drum roll.
The King Cake Cream Ale by Tin Roof from episode 1.
Wow! Hey! Awesome. Great job, Tin Roof. You guys are awesome. I think Tin Roof's out of Baton Rouge, if I'm correct.
I think so.
If not, I'm sorry.
But,
I've had a little bit.
The Cream Cake Ale.
Yeah, the King Cake Cream Ale.
Did I say cream cake?
Yeah, you said cream. Yeah.
The King Cake Ale that they made is
and it's seasonal.
amazing. It's
seasonal.
Which
for us,
I'm gonna have
because
to
it's
wait.
February.
I'm gonna have to wait until February to have that again. But I sure hope that they put it out again because incredible. There's a hint of like the spice.
I hope we can get it. The only reason we had it was because they blessed us with it.
Yeah.
I don't even know if we can get it up here by us. So hopefully we can by the next time.
February.
Right?
February's only 8-9 months away, something like that. So, hey.
Man, but congratulations. You guys won, and it's well-deserved. It's not just gifted to you.
Yeah, no, that beer is incredible. Hard to choose a winner for that one, but then again, it wasn't hard to nominate them for that.
No, it wasn't hard to give it to them, but it was a hard choice because we did have a lot of other awesome breweries that could have taken it.
Absolutely.
It could have taken it, but it was Tin Roof.
We'd like to take this moment to throw out an honorable mention for an award for the best beer to have at a party. Mm-hmm. And we want to give that award to Gnarly Barley's Skaterade. Yeah,
Skaterade is super sessionable. We figured if there was a party beer, that would be the party beer. The one,
out of this season, that's the one that we would probably session the most at a party.
Yeah.
Super delicious.
Well, before we close out tonight, I think it's only right that we name drop and shout out anybody who made this season or makes the show amazing.
Made this season this season. Our 6th season.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Everything.
That's crazy to me.
Who would have thought when we got into this that we would be at this point going into our 7th season? That's crazy.
Really.
That's crazy. And we wouldn't still be here without, first off, you guys. We first want to thank you guys. We have amazing breweries that we have the pleasure of having their beer and working with. We have amazing fellow beer reviewers in the beer community. We have amazing
friends.
Yes, and friends. We have an amazing support community. We'll go ahead and name drop everybody real quick. And anybody I don't think of, you can throw out. But just all of you guys make this show what it is. Me and Trevor are the ones who really, dial things down and physically produce the show. But if we were producing the show for nobody, we would just be producing the show for nobody. So without you guys, all of you guys, and all those facets that I shouted out, thank you so much.
You ignite our passion.
And yeah,
that's what it is.
Let's throw them out there. Let's see. Okay, so we got Gnarly Barley, shout out to you guys. Tin Roof, shout out to you guys. Urban South, shout out to you guys. Burial Brewing Company, Burial Beer Company. Everybody we've had this season, honestly, because I'm blanking on the names of the breweries.
Those are the three we have most to thank because they directly sent us beers this season.
Yeah, and of course, our other fellow beer reviewers, Brian, Dave, Wayne, and of course, we saw Don earlier tonight live from Scotland. We have our other beer reviewers out there that are in the North. That's going to be Beer for Breakfast, Facts for Snacks. That's Drew. Shout out to him. We also want to shout out our support community, Mr. Brandon Ortega, the Midnight Lunatic who won an award tonight, Mr. Mike Ortega. Shout out to him.
I want to shout out real quickly my buddy Mike over on Instagram, Age and Dream Day. You can find him there. He's one of my book friends. But he's taken an interest in our show.
Yes, thank you.
Mike, if you're watching, hey, cheers, thank you.
Yeah, shout out to Trevor's friend that he works with, Caius. I know Caius watches the show. I doubt Hannah watches it, but hey, if she watches it, shout out to her.
She catches a couple.
That's Trevor's sister.
Yeah. Shout out to the girlfriend.
Yeah, shout out to his girlfriend, Kelsey, and then my fiance, his sister, Lexi. I love you, babe. You already know that.
You're with my sister?
He does this every time. I think he might need to stop drinking beer, honestly. But yeah, shout out to everybody involved. I know I'm forgetting some people. I want to shout out everybody who loves the content. Mr. Stephen Frame. We do want to shout out Dee. We love you, Dee. We know you love it. And your daughter Jessica, which is Brandon's wife. Shout out her. Shout out everybody in that aspect too. We also want to make sure to give a huge shout out to Mr. Jeffrey Gamer on YouTube. That man has catapulted our show our channel, me. He is the most generous person in the world. Shout out to him and everybody part of the LSPDFR community. You know who you are. I mean, just there's so many people that support us in one way or another. And all of that adds up to 100%, which is what gives us what we need to keep going and keep supporting. And just, oh my goodness, I want to make sure I'm not leaving anybody out. I always feel like I'm leaving somebody out.
It's hard when you're in the moment, you know.
You know, shout out to any other, you know, friends and family that maybe watch and that we don't know you watch.
Mom and dad.
Right. Shout out to Trevor's mom and dad. I know that they watch religiously. I don't know that my mom and dad watch half as religious. They don't really drink beer they don't drink beer at all. So I don't know that they watch our content. But, shout out to my mom.
Fighting hard to get onto the show.
Yeah, he is. We
maybe someday we'll feature.
Someday we'll get him on there. Also, I completely forgot about our friend Donald. He also watches the show and supports the show. Shout out to Donald. It's just so many people that make us great, and we want to thank you guys. We don't take it for granted. You guys are amazing.
Whether we're at 3,000 subscribers or 13,000 subscribers.
Oh my God! And we're about to hit 3,100 already, guys. We're already at like 3,089 or something like that. Yeah, so we're climbing.
Doesn't matter.
We're climbing, and you guys are making us great. So thank you so much. Cheers to you guys.
Oh, and before we toast, I want to thank Matt.
And I want to thank you, because without you, it wouldn't be the same show.
Don't interrupt me. This man is a powerhouse, right? So everything that goes into this show, you're looking at it. This guy, you know. He puts so much into this show, and it isn't easy, you know. It's not easy, but he enjoys it, and he puts a lot of effort into it, and that deserves an LBR Acadbrewery award of its own. So
well, I appreciate it. I mean, I know even when you don't verbally acknowledge, I know you appreciate it. When I get to edit this episode, and I get to edit all the episodes, and I get to put stuff in there that I know he doesn't know is in there.
It's always a surprise.
I know he's gonna laugh, and I laugh on his behalf
we
before he knows.
Sense of humor.
So it's such an amazing thing, and so many people don't even know that he's my brother-in-law. Everybody's like, "Dude, you and your friend are so funny." I'm like, "That's my brother-in-law." Like him and
see him a lot.
Yeah, him and his sister. Like I have the same humor with him and his sister on both a romantic and a level like
Platonic.
I don't know.
She's funnier than me though.
She would not say so. But she is hilarious, and so all that stuff, like I said, we have the best relationship, and it works really well. And this is the way you see us on the show. This is how we are not on the show. You're not getting an act of Matt and Trevor. You're not getting a character of Matt and Trevor. This is us, often intoxicated or highly alcohol-induced. Sometimes worse. If you've seen the Christmas episode, you know.
Oh, no. Way to direct.
Yeah, way to direct you. But on that note, we've rambled long enough. I'm sure you probably want to go to bed, or you're already sleeping.
Yeah, they're getting antsy back there.
But we look forward to seeing you in Season 7.
Yeah.
And don't worry, we're not going to leave you hanging in between seasons like we've been known to do, and you think we quit or died and or other, because people are always like, where did you go? Why do you guys do seasons?
It won't be long before you see us again. You're going to be sick of seeing us.
You will be seeing us before Season 7 starts, because we have some little things that we want to be sure to keep you entertained throughout the seasons. So on that note, I think we've said all that needs to be said.
I think so. Yeah.
And
I think it's closing.
It's closing time. We didn't sing it.
That's not like.
And I'm going to go ahead and just top this bad boy off. Let's go ahead and top Trevor off, and then we'll get the heck out of here.
Yeah, we got places to be, people to do.
Yeah, there we go. All right, people to do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for the 3rd annual Legit Brew Reviews Acadbrewery Awards, I am Matt.
I am Trevor.
And we will be seeing you in Season 7.
Cheers.
Stay sexy. All right, you like that? See you guys later. Bye.